Hey, let's talk for a second about this record-breaking Kansas City Chiefs season. Sitting pretty at 9-0, undefeated, it's like a dream come true, right? But don't be fooled by that perfect record. Beneath all the glitter, there's something lurking that no one's talking about, and I think you're going to want to hear it. You see, even though the Chiefs are crushing it in the standings, it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. The offense? Well, it's not the unstoppable force we're used to. Think about it. Does this season's team feel like that high-flying squad we've seen in the past? Not exactly. There's been a noticeable struggle, with a few cracks starting to show, especially on offense. And let's be real, in the NFL, you can only patch those cracks for so long before they give way. Let's put this to the test. What do you think? Are the Chiefs as strong as their record suggests? Or do you see these cracks too? Hit the comments and tell me if you think this undefeated season really reflects the strength of our offense. And while you're there, subscribe to our channel and enable the notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest breakdowns and updates. Your support means a lot, and it'll help us reach our next big goal of 1,000 subscribers. All right, with that said, we got a lot to dig into. Next up, let's dive into what's really going on in the offense, from the running game to the receiver lineup. Stick around, because things are about to get real. Now, let's get into the heart of it. We all know the Chiefs have been an offensive powerhouse, but something feels different this season. Take the wide receivers, for example. Sure, we still have Mahomes throwing the ball, but without the explosive weapons he's had in past seasons. No Tyreek Hill breaking free downfield. The passing game just isn't as lethal. And while Travis Kelce is still a beast, he can't do it all on his own. Then there's the running game. Man, it's been rough to watch. We're talking about an inconsistent ground attack that's left us scratching our heads week after week. Remember how excited we were for Pacheco to take the reins? But with his injury sidelining him, it's been a different story. Kareem Hunt came back, but so far, he hasn't quite brought the spark we needed. Averaging only a few yards per carry, Hunt hasn't relieved the pressure on Mahomes the way we hoped he would. And here's another piece of the puzzle, the play calling. I hate to say it, but Matt Nagy's strategy has been, let's just say, less than creative. Instead of the bold, unpredictable plays we love, we're seeing safe, conservative calls that just aren't cutting it. Playing it safe might keep you from costly mistakes, but in this league, you don't win big by holding back. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think is hurting the offense the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, receivers, running backs, or the play calling. Let's see where Chiefs Kingdom stands on this one. And if you're enjoying the deep dive, make sure to hit that like button. Every like and comment helps our community grow. All right, now that we've dissected the struggles, let's shift gears. I've got some exciting news about a player whose return could change everything. Keep watching, because this is where things get interesting. All right, let's talk about the spark we've been missing and the player who just might reignite it, Isaiah Pacheco. After being out with an injury, Pacheco is back, and the timing couldn't be better. If there's one thing this offense desperately needs right now, it's a running back who can put his head down, power through defenders, and pick up those tough yards. Pacheco's got that gritty, downhill running style that forces defenses to respect the ground game. He's not flashy, but he's reliable, and that's exactly what the Chiefs need. With him back in the lineup, we finally have a chance to balance our attack. That means fewer third and longs, fewer risky plays where Mahomes has to scramble, and ultimately, a more unpredictable offense that can keep defenses on their toes. Think about it, this isn't just a rookie making a comeback. Pacheco's proven he can hang with the best, racking up over 1,000 yards from scrimmage in his first seasons and finding the end zone plenty of times. He's got experience, and he knows what it takes to make an impact in big moments. So, what do you think? Will Pacheco be the key to jumpstarting our offense? Drop your answer in the comments, and let's take a poll. Hit a thumbs up if you think Pacheco's return is exactly what we need, or leave a comment if you're not convinced. And hey, if you're as excited as I am about the Chiefs getting back to full strength, go ahead and subscribe. Every bit of support helps us keep bringing you these deep dives. Alright, but there's more to come. Pacheco's return is just the beginning. Next, let's talk about another potential game changer that could take this offense to a whole new level. Stick with me. Now here's where things get really interesting. Imagine this, DeAndre Hopkins lining up in a Chiefs jersey. That's right, one of the most talented wide receivers in the game, potentially joining forces with Mahomes. Can you picture the impact this could have? Hopkins isn't just any wide receiver. This guy is known for making plays that look impossible, snagging balls in tight coverage, and stretching the field in ways that open up everything for the offense. He's got that big play ability that forces defenses to change how they line up against him. And if the Chiefs bring him in, defenses are going to have a major problem on their hands. Here's the thing. Hopkins has experience playing in multiple systems, and his skill set is exactly what the Chiefs have been lacking. With his ability to catch those deep throws, he'd open up so many options for Mahomes. Imagine defenses having to double-team Hopkins on one side while keeping an eye on Kelce up the middle and Pacheco pounding away on the ground. How would they even defend that? Now think about this for a moment. If Hopkins joins, Mahomes won't have to take as many risky throws into double coverage or scramble for miracle plays as often. Hopkins' presence alone creates space on the field, giving our offense a true number one receiver who can shift the momentum in any game. All right, Chiefs Kingdom, let's get your take on this one. Do you think Hopkins would be the missing piece to make our offense unstoppable? Would he make us the team to beat in the AFC? Vote in the comments below. Are you all in for Hopkins joining the Chiefs? And if you're new here, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. We're getting closer to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. And with your help, we can make it happen. Okay, with that possibility in mind, it's time to connect the dots. The Chiefs aren't just building a team. They're creating an offense that could be unstoppable. In the next chapter, let's see how all these pieces come together for a deeper look at what this team can become. All right, so here we are, Chiefs Kingdom, looking at a potentially unstoppable offense. With Pacheco back in action and the possibility of Hopkins joining the squad, suddenly everything clicks into place. This isn't just about individual talent. It's about balance. For the first time this season, we're talking about a team that can hit you in every way possible.
Picture this, Mahomes dropping back, surveying the field. He's got options everywhere. Pacheco's grinding down the defense with tough runs, wearing them out, while Kelce is out there, pulling defenders toward him. And now, Hopkins on the outside, ready to stretch the field and make those game-changing catches. Defenses simply won't know where to focus. It's a perfect setup. Each piece supports the other, making the Chiefs less predictable and way more dangerous. And that's exactly what this team needs to keep their undefeated streak alive and truly contend for another Super Bowl. So, what do you think? Are the Chiefs now the most balanced offensive team in the league? Hit the comments and let's see if you think this new lineup makes the Chiefs the favorites to win it all. And if you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to subscribe. We're counting on your support to reach our 1,000 subscriber goal, and with each new member of Chiefs Kingdom, our community only gets stronger. Now, let's bring it all home. Stay tuned as we wrap up with what this means for the future of the Chiefs season.